Now the big question is, should you be buying one Bitcoin at $70,000, or should you be waiting for price to come lower and then buy it? Well, my answer to that question is yes, you should be buying at 70,000, but have 10 times the amount of cash on hand to buy at lower prices. If you buy at 70 and it goes up, let's just say to the all-time high 73, that's around 5%. But if you buy at the previous low over here at 61, that's a 4 times increase at around 20%. So yes, you should be buying at 70,000, but have lots of cash on hand for when price dips and breaks below this trend line and comes to the 56 to the 61 range. You should be buying more, right? Now, this is not financial advice. Again, I am not a professional. I just trade what I see, right? And right now, we are just touching this trend line, and every time price hit this trend line, it made new highs. All right, but we do have the potential to break above this area over here. As you can see over here, this area of previous resistance here also, and then come to the $73,000 range. And we can also break below this trend line, make that retest, and then come down again to this zone over here of 56 to 61,000. And then eventually, we'll see what price does from here. But initially, our idea should be to be entering here, but having lots of cash on hand. If we're still believing that Bitcoin price is going to go up, and I truly do believe price is going to go up, you should be waiting for price to come lower and then allocate all of that capital that you have saved up and not invest it on 70,000 to buy at lower prices, right? So if we take a look here and look at the at Bitcoin at, well, previous lows were around 16,000, right? And you have all of this margin over here to be buying at lower prices. So what if you had if you had invested all your money into Bitcoin at around this area over here, for an example, right, at 50,000, and when price reached 16, which is much lower, you had no capital left, right? So always think that Bitcoin price can go lower, and you should be waiting for that opportunity. And when you are, you're prepared to enter a position and add to it, right? So this is currently my view for Bitcoin. It's very interesting where we are right now at 70,000. A lot of us expected price to come this high, and now we're just waiting for this break on the 73, and then possibly coming down lower to 61 and entering again. All right, so subscribe and like for more videos.